Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8, and I've just had the horrible, dawning realization that I gotta pee so bad, but we have already started the recording, so I'm gonna hold it for you guys. I know people say that's unhealthy, you shouldn't do that, but the sacrifices I make for Let's Play videos, really unparalleled things. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna welcome you to, oh my god! I'm also gonna welcome you to more Donkey Kong 64. This is part 7. Last time, we defeated the boss of Angry Aztec, Dogadon. Look at our DK face over there. I always thought this is a cool little perspective area. You can see our whole island here. It looks very much, well, it looks like us. Let's put it into perspective. Us? The island. Nice. Last time we defeated the boss of Angry Aztec and we opened up this third world, but we didn't actually come up here. I wish we had, because there's a warp pad right up here that we could use to just quickly get back. But I gotta show the climb up of K. Rool's Island, or whatever this place is called. Hopefully we got everything I need or I want before I go in here, but I think we did. I'm pretty sure Snack was pretty thorough at the end of that last episode, because I was trying to run the clock up. Alright, but here's B Locker again. Yeah, he's got 15. We got 10 more than that, dog. Get out of here. You're weak. You don't know things. You don't know things. And here we got another cutscene. It's Claptrap watching TV. There's Diddy Kong. One of the Kongs got him. Blah. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can, huh? This kid's quick. What's that thing on his back? It's his final smash from Smash Brothers. And look at him doing that Matrix thing that, like, it was so topical and funny to parody back in, 1999 when this game came out. Is that when the Matrix came out? When did the Matrix come out? Snack Attack 8 homework of the day. When did the Matrix come out? I don't remember. I do remember seeing that film back when I was a child, and it was scary. Scary movie for a kid. Oh man, look at that guy. It's one of our Kong brethren, of course. Help me, Chunky doesn't like heights. That's what he sounds like. Also, I guess welcome to Frantic Factory. This is the third world of Donkey Kong 64, and might be my favorite world. I don't know. I have a hard time really picking a #1 favorite, but if this isn't my #1, it's probably my #2, honestly. I love Frantic Factory. It's so good. We're gonna punch in here. I guess these are the time cards for working in the factory area. We're gonna flip the switch as our first thing to do. I like to come here as Donkey because, as you can see, there's a bunch of bananas on the way down to the like bottom floor of the factory, I guess, which is where Chunky's being held. So the first thing we want to do is rescue our final buddy, final member of our fam, of the Kong crew, Chunky Kong, who introduced himself in the cage. So it's no spoiler that his name's Chunky Kong. Y'all probably already knew that. You may actually, if you're a follower of both this Let's Play and the Puddle Plains channel, you may, in the next coming weeks or even days, see a race that I did of this game at MagFest, which just happened like a week ago. You'll see a race that I did of this level with Slim Kirby. We race a level in this game every year. This is the 3rd year we've done it, so we decided to race Frantic Factory, and it was cool. I'm not gonna spoil who won, but like if you want to see me really play Fast Boys at this game, go check that out. Anyway, we're gonna Baboon Blast. One of the things I love most about Frantic Factory is I feel like the best levels in this game, it has a flow to it. You know, there's a funky flow going on, where if you really know what you're doing, you'll never have to visit the same area like more than once, or like rarely is that gonna happen in this playthrough. There is a little bit of overlapping as far as the different areas, but I like that it's not, I wouldn't say it's like wholly segmented, but there's enough of a level sense of like a progression through the level that it's not annoying. You don't feel like you're running back and forth all the time. And that's what I think the best levels in this game have, and the worst levels in this game don't have. More on that later. But what did that do? It opened up some grate or something somewhere. It opened like a gate up on in the intro area. Now we're gonna switch to he, and he is gonna free Chunky Kong. Yeah. It drops the cage. Chunky died. I like to imagine like the cage drops and just the episode ends right there. Chunky free now. Thank you, friend Lanky. Chunky can collect green bananas. They look like that. They're not ripe yet. Me wait in tag barrel until you need help. And it's super good modeling job there. Rareware. His hand just phases right through the banana thing. Do we want to go up here as Lanky? I don't think we do. I literally just like raced this with like a solid like strat through the level, and I already can't remember how it goes. I'm just gonna, I just gotta wing it when I'm doing these Let's Plays, because otherwise I'm just gonna forget things. Anyway, Chunky's hilarious. He's like, if Lanky wasn't the best character, Chunky would be the best character. In his, I guess the joke with Chunky Kong is that he's this big, strong guy, but he's also like easily frightened. He's just faint of heart. So he actually tries to push the responsibilities off on Tiny when you have him in the tag barrel here, which is hilarious. Yeah, hello, there's 5 gold bananas for you too. Everybody knows that at this point. Chunky and Tiny actually related. I believe the canon is that Chunky is the, God, I'm gonna mess this up. Chunky is the older brother of Kiddy Kong, who was one of the playable characters in Donkey Kong Country 3. And Kiddy Kong and Dixie Kong, I think, are cousins. And so that would make Tiny and Kiddy cousins, which would make Chunky and Tiny cousins. I think. Either that or, what am I trying to say? Either that or Tiny or Dixie and Kiddy are brother and sister, and I'm just wrong there. I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Neither of those two are in this game. Triangle Trample. There's Chunky. Fitting again, I think, with the theme of Chunky is that he is the triangle is his instrument, which is just like the dinkiest little instrument. Anybody ever play the triangle? Like in school band or anything like that? I never took band as like an elective class, but I did have to do, like when we were in elementary school, we had to do a music, like a core music class, and I played the I think I played the xylophone or something, like the marimba, which was fun. I actually liked that, but I don't know, maybe somebody played the triangle. Alright, what does he say about this potion? You can now use my special barrel with your face on it. Yeah, what was this one called? Strong Giant, what is it? Grow Kong or something? Why don't I have enough coins? Did I not get enough? Have I already, have I forgotten how to play this game? I have not recorded this in a long time. Like not since like 2016, I don't think I've played this game. I thought I had enough. Did we not get, like, did we not get a, what am I trying to say? Was there a dirt patch we didn't get somewhere? Did I mess it up? I should have enough for that. Should have 1 extra coin. I don't know why I wouldn't. There are more coins we can get, but like, I think there's some up top here actually. We'll make a quick trip up there to do that. Yeah, man, what happened? Usually what I try to do is get 2 dirt patches and get those here we go. Get the 2 dirt patches and those coins from we don't need to be doing this. Those coins from that little pad, the 1 pad down there, and then that's good for Chunky because he has to buy 3 things right off the bat here. You want his instrument and you want the 2 moves that he can get from Cranky, because as we remember, Chunky was not in either of the other 2 levels. If you went back to like Jungle Japes before doing this one, I guess you could get his other moves there, but I just like to get them all here. It's just more convenient. Yeah, I guess like that's usually what I try to do. Is somewhere along the lines, I guess I must have messed something up. But it's no fret. It's not like we're trying to speed run right now. We got this. I'll have to look that back in editing because that's really bugging me now. But let's go get Chunky's last... Hunky Chunky was the name of that other potion. Let's go get Chunky's last power up here. Then we'll try to start to be on our way. Alright, stop talking. Give me the posh. It's Primate Punch. Sandwichium Knuckles. You know, Chunky really is the Knuckles of Donkey Kong. What's he say? All you understand is brute force, Chunky. Should be perfect for you. Press and hold Z, then press B to smash anything that takes your fancy. And that's all. I'm not letting you have another potion until the next level. Okay, look how he stands in there too. So good. This is probably going to be kind of a boring, like, at least beginning to this episode, because, like, all the Kongs have a move in this level. Isn't there a... There it is. All the Kongs have a move, and we gotta get, like, all of them, which means we just gotta wait for Cranky to, like, get us stuff. There we go. See, DK already has so many bananas. That's why I always try to do that little trek down from the beginning. DK's got Gorilla Grab, Simium Strainus. This is one of the dumbest powers. I really think DK honestly gets shafted a little bit with the powers in this game. He's supposed to be like the main guy, but Cranky says, when you find a lever, stand on the foot plate and press B to pull it. So DK just got a potion that only allows him to pull levers. How lame is that? Like, it just, I don't know. I really like the Baboon Blast power. I think that's a cool one for him to get. But stuff like Strong Kong or that lever pulling one just seem a little phoned in to me. You know? You feel me? Let's see what Diddy's got. Diddy got the Simian Spring, Lepus Largium. So many Simian. Wasn't the last one Simian? Sure, yeah. Find my pad. Yeah, okay, this is Diddy's pad power. This one's pretty cool. I shouldn't be skipping that Cranky dialogue, though, because it's funny. I keep almost saying Frankie. I have to catch myself say Frankie every single time. Let's do Tiny. Do we? I don't think we need these bananas, honestly. I'm not going to get them. We'll do Lanky next. All right. Tiny's got Ponytail Twirl, one of the best powers. Roundum Roundus. Roundum Roundus. Roundum Roundus. Time to do something with that silly hair of yours, Tiny. Use it to extend your flexible jumping skills. This is gonna make Tiny like the best jumper in the game, at least in my opinion, which is cool. Really improves her character, I think, and just playing as her. Like, were you gonna expect the girl character in the game to not have like a floating power after Dixie had it twice? Nah. And he, of course, last but not least. He has Baboon Balloon. He can inflate himself just like a balloon. You'll have a swell time with this one, Lanky. Oh, good puns. Alright, so this is Lanky's pad power. Press Z to inflate. You hate to hear that. And now the level proper can begin. I'm trying to check and see if I'm actually recording all my stuff. I'm pretty sure I am. Let's check real quick. Alright, off to a great start. I sure did take a break from doing this. See, I'm gonna forego these Lanky bananas here. I don't think we really need them. There's only like, probably like 7 or something. And I'm pretty confident on the, my banana routing of this level, considering I just, like, played it as a race. We will get this, though, just because it'll be handy along our way. I would have just come down and gotten this when we didn't have enough coins for Chunky, but we needed to Primate Punch that door in. And we also need to Primate Punch this, right? Yeah. So let's see. I think I'm going to play the triangle here, because I don't like these zingers in this room. They're just annoying. I'd rather just get rid of them. And you can hear them just sputtering down. And let's start this room off. Slam that. Open up another Chunky's first banana of the game. And we'll punch our face here. Punch our own face. Chunky, it's okay, man. You can face what you've become. You don't have to punch your feelings away. What? Alright. There's some bananas up here that I do want. Do some backflips to get those. The Chunky's verse of the DK rap explicitly says that he can't jump high, but as far as I'm concerned, Chunky's like one of the highest jumpers in the game. He has this really cool long jump here, which I think is like fast and gives you a lot of forward movement. It just feels good. He's got this backflip jump, which is good. We'll go over his moves. His mid-air attacks, like this cool cannonball thing. Just some straight up 1-2 punches here for the B move. Spinning is this hilarious bruh move. Z and B is the primate punch. What else does he have? He doesn't have a rolling attack. He showed the backflip off. His Simian slams like a butt pound. You have anything else? I don't think so. That's Chunky. Just got a little yeah, he's a cool boy. I like him. I actually got a shirt recently with Chunky Kong on it. It says "One hell of a guy," which is the part of the DK rap. It's really cool. I got it from the Yeti. I don't remember who. I can never remember who exactly the artist is that does the shirt that I got. But I'm familiar with her work. But if you want to check that shirt out, you can probably find it on the Yeti.com somewhere. There's Tiny's Kasplat. I think we're gonna do something else with Tiny in this room. Are we really? Oh, man, are we really gonna do this today? I guess we are. Tiny's got a mini monkey barrel in here. If I can get into it, if I can say the words right. It makes us mini, of course. Let's scale this little bookshelf. This is one of the things that I like about this level too, is that Donkey Kong Country did have factory levels, but this one I think they went above and beyond with really like giving it a unique sense of style. It feels like a shut down like toy factory, or just a lot of the places here feel like something that could exist in like a real workplace. Like with that punch-in clock thing, and then in this room there's whoa, that was weird. This room there's like these desks and stuff, or like people might have worked. I don't know, you can see this, we'll be going here soon, this big toy block area. I don't know, I think it's like a different take on the factory kind of aesthetic that was already in games like Donkey Kong Country. I really just like it. You feel me, dog? I really just love Donkey Kong 64. It's a good game. Here's the part that I don't love so much, and we're about to do it. So, really cool little touch here in this room. There's a Donkey Kong arcade cabinet straight out the arcades. I've actually played Donkey Kong on arcade a couple times in my life on the actual authentic machine, and it looks just like this, and it's cool that they put this in here. So we're gonna use the Gorilla Grab move. This is all it does. Pulls a lever. And cool touch, we're actually gonna get to play Donkey Kong on the arcade. So I guess DK's got some like some unvoiced feelings here. He's definitely going to try to defeat Cranky, his grandpa slash dad, in a game of just straight up Donkey Kong. Now, I do think this is cool. I'll never say it's not a cool touch, but there is sort of an annoyance for me as far as this Donkey Kong arcade minigame goes. I think we'll probably do pretty good here, just getting through the first 4 stages. All you have to do to get the golden banana from this machine, and there is a golden banana here, all you have to do for this is beat up through 100 meters, which is not hard. Anybody should be able to do that. Maybe for the people that aren't as good at games, it'll take some time. I know for me when I was a kid, this was brutally hard because I just wasn't used to old games. And I mean, it is easy to die here, but it's not so bad, I don't think. This was, when I did race Slim Kirby at this game just recently, this was this is the part of the run, really the only part that I was actually nervous about, because they only give you 1 life to do this. That's what I guess, what the challenge in this really does come from, is that you have to do it all in 1 life. Not even in regular Donkey Kong is that the case. I think you get like 3 lives in Donkey Kong or something. Something pretty forgiving. And of course you don't have to go through the whole game to do this, but The fact that you can die and mess up so easily, and it is a huge time sink, does kind of make it like a run ender. I was scared about that for a second. Yeah. I think this is 75 meters. I think this is the hardest of the 3 stages. I always try to, I always have trouble on that part on the right down there with the springs that are falling down, and on that top part where you really have to just make like a quick run. Here we got 100 meters. This one I think maybe like can be deceptively hard. Oh, you're coming down this way, huh? Go back up, thank you. Here you got to run over the pegs. You actually don't have to, oh Jesus. Woof, woof, woof. You don't actually have to jump over them, but for some reason I always do. Can you come down? Don't come down that way. I'm gonna grab the hammer. Clear some of these fire boys out. Can I grab that boy? Come over here, boy. Yeah, I got him. Again, I don't know, maybe some people never played Donkey Kong. All you gotta do is get to the top of the thing, for the most part, and get to DK, and then he runs and takes the princess away. Or I guess she's not the princess really in this game. Her name's Pauline. Was like the original Peach. The original Mario is called Jumpman. I don't know. That's it. So there's the golden banana from the DK arcade machine. But it wouldn't be Donkey Kong 64 if you just had to do that. Because if we move at all, Squawks comes down and says, "Squawk! Now you've warmed up. How about trying to win a unique special prize by completing it again?" Yeah, it cost 2 coins this time. It actually, fortunately, only cost that once. But we gotta play this again to get something a little different. And from what I can remember, this is actually mandatory to finishing the game, which I think is pretty silly. It's they call this the Nintendo coin. I think it's one of the things that you need to beat the game 100%. And this second round of Donkey Kong is much more challenging than the first. I think this is actually maybe the once you've cleared 100M the first time, then it starts over and the levels are different and kind of harder. I think this is the second go around or something. I'm not an expert, but I believe that's the case. That's what's going on here. Oh, you're about to come down this way, aren't you? No, but you are. No, you're not. Oh, oof, woof, oh! See, it's harder. Fortunately, they do start you with an extra life here. I thought they did. Wow, did they not? Man, I thought I had an extra life on that. I don't know. Let's try it again, I guess. Yeah, the second go around for the Nintendo coin, I feel, is much more difficult, and it's. If anyone who even someone who's played this game a lot, spends a lot of time here trying to do this, I wouldn't fault you on it, because it's pretty tough. Get through all of this in one life, pretty tough. If you're not like a retro game master, which I'm not. I think I'm pretty, like, when it says lives, oh, I guess it took my life away, huh? I thought I had another life. I thought they started, I did not mean to get that. I thought they started you with round 2 of this with another life. Maybe I was just mistaken. Again, I don't die here all that often, but it's definitely tougher, as I demonstrated there by running out of power. Alright, we want this in this episode, though, so come on, snack. 3rd time's the charm. I'm leaving all that in. Whatever. Stop. Pull your lever. Use your special move. You, the main character of the game, have this power granted to you. Man, I'm taking sips of water. I don't know if I'm sick. I don't think I'm sick, but like I've been feeling like on the cusp of being sick for the last couple days. A lot of people get sick after MagFest or conventions, and I was not one of those people. I don't think I've actually ever gotten sick after a convention. I just don't get sick often. But, frickin' Jumpman? Jump boy? I guess if we have the hammer, we might as well try to hit things with it. Maybe I can get a high score. I don't know. Who cares about that in this 3D platformer game? Are you gonna come down? No, you're not. Okay. So some of these barrels will come down the ladders, like, indiscriminately, and that you really need to watch out for that. Ooh, backwards jump, because that can trick you up. You're trying to run up a ladder and a barrel just decides to go down it. There is some level of predictability here. Like, there's definitely randomness involved, but you know, as far as the way that the obstacles normally move, and oh Jesus, oh my God, get me up there. Okay. Just as far as the way as the normal obstacles move and stuff like that. There we go to life. There's some level of predictability. A lot of the time, the things in Donkey Kong will do generally the same actions. We might be messed up here a little bit. Oh good, he's coming down that way. Never mind! If he was coming down the side I was right under, that would have been bad. Oof! Woof! Woof! Can you go up? Yeah. Cool. Thanks, man. I'm glad that you... Whoa! I'm glad that you went up. 75M, I can't even tell if there are differences here compared to the original stage. There definitely are for 25 and 50. But this one, I don't know. All right, here we are on 100 meters. Please don't die here, Snack. I guess we do have the extra life now, but like, I don't know. I don't want to die here. If we get a high score, though, we can enter he into the high score, into like our name for the score, and that'll be hilarious. So maybe we can do that. I don't know. I never play this in this game for like fun, but whoa. But every playthrough you can just sometimes get a high score. I guess 23,000 is our high score, but maybe 16,000 will be enough to get us on the board. I don't know. There it is. We killed our dad. We got a coin. Mario loves a coin. Do I get it? No, I don't. But there it is. So now we don't have to play this anymore. Again, I do like Donkey Kong on the arcade, but the fact that you have to play it here twice, and that for someone who hasn't sold their soul to this game, this is pretty tough. It's a little frustrating, not gonna lie. But yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Next time, I think we'll really dive into Frantic Factory. We've only just scratched the surface on this. Probably the first of the really big levels in this game. Till then, guys, I have been SnackDack8. Thank you all so much for watching. See you in the next video. Later. Ooh, I gotta pee.